All right, so I'm just gonna dive right into the video portion of this, and we'll do the paint meter readings, do the walk around like we typically do, and to start pointing out whatever issues I'm seeing. So right now I'm standing about, let's say, maybe a good 6 feet away. This is the way the vehicle presents itself. Don't see any cosmetic blemishes really jumping out at me right now. So I'd say it's a good, I don't know, 4 footer or so before I start seeing some stuff here. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Right front fender. We're looking at the bezel. Looks like it's in decent shape there. The lens here just slightly cracked here at the edge. Nothing like before where there were chunks missing. Just a couple little taps there. All right, checks out fine. This one, it does not have the notches either. Okay, looking at the lines, look decent. I can tell that it's got some Bondo work on the hood though. I can see like a little lip there, and I can see this unevenness there. It's not really obvious. Looking at the bright work on the grill, that's gonna need some cleaning up. Same here. Okay, hopefully a nice polish will take care of that. Front bumper looks decent. Okay, secure. Maybe just a little creased up here on the band. All right, and let's keep it going. Okay, again, no notch here on the inner fender. Okay, solid lenses in better shape here. Looks fairly new. And then shot of the grill here. Yeah, you can see all that stuff's gonna need some attention there, or need some polishing or cleaning or something. Right. Let's get some meter readings, starting with the hood. When I run my hand across the hood, I don't feel any unevenness, so let's get the readings. All right, so 19.7. So we know that that's a sign of body filler. Body filler. Body filler. 14.5. Okay, so there is a lot of body filler on the hood. On the left side, we still have to go, well, might as well do it now. Okay. 16. 13. And 19.7. So some here on the edge. Pretty clear over here. And let's just do some more. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, fender, 13. Okay, no reading, body filler, 19.5 and 19.7. So more body filler there. So it seems to have a lot. All right, looking at the left front wheel well area. Let's get a shot of that. So we're not going to have the option of having a lift on this one here. So I'm going to try to capture as much as I can. Let's do the side view. Alright. And looking at the windshield here, we got the lamination here at the lower edge and on the top side here. Don't see any chips or cracks here on the rest of the glass. We're checking the windshield wiper here. The bright works that need attention here as well, and on the roof trim. The left front door glass, it's scuffed up pretty good here. Probably about the worst I've seen it, but so there's that. Again, more polishing work needed here, and then even on the belt line, you can see there's some pitting. And the handle here for the release is pretty bad on the right side. Let's get the door readings. Okay, 13.5, 19.7. Okay, so more body filler. All right, opening and closing the left door to see how that does. Okay, it doesn't drop at all. That looked good. Closing it, a little bit more effort. Nice and solid. Okay, so the normal characteristic of a good solid Mercedes door. Good. All right, it does have some chips here along the edge and some touch-up paint. Okay, and let's do the quarter panel. 10. 10.5, 8, 8, and 19.7. So far, all the panels have some body filler. Let's get the wheel well area. the wheel covers that have got curb rash as well. There's another view here of the top. Let's get some readings here, just so we have that on record. 11, 11.5, 11, and 10.5. When I run my hand across the finish, it is smooth to the touch, and I don't feel any waviness. Looking at the back window, don't see any signs of delamination, chips, or cracks. Looks good. Okay, let's get some readings here. I forgot if I got these readings already. 9, 9.5, 19.7. Okay, yep. Filler there. Looking at the boot, 19.7, 20, 11.5, 14, and 20. So we've got some body filler on that side. Here at the bumper, this is going to need to get worked, replaced, or worked if they can fix it. But a dent here, dent, and dent. 3 dents. Some scuff. Bright work there. Need some attention there. And again here along the side here. All right, decent. And then here, it's cracked. Okay, let's get some readings. 8.5. Well, let's do that side panel view. Okay, looking. Now let's go from down, working our way up. Right. And 9, 11, 9.5. Okay, seems like every panel we're running across body filler. All right, right rear wheel well area. And let's get the roof. 11, 10, 10, 9. Looking good. Glass in decent shape here. You can see here where it's really pitted pretty bad on that handle there. And you can see the belt line trim as well. And the post. Alright, glass looks decent here. Handles, again, will need attention. 19, 19.7, 19.7, 19.7, 15, 20, 12, 19.7, 12, 20. Okay, and this is the right front wheel well, right side of the windshield, scratched up right there, and then the lamination there. Let's get a shot of the woodwork. All right, and let's see how the door opens and closes. Okay, close the window a little bit. Okay, so I can hear like metal catching somewhere, so it's not rock solid like the left side, but so you can hear that little clank noise. All right, moving on. This is going to be the second time that we start the car. First time I was here, it started up without issue. I didn't see any smoke, but this time we'll capture it on video. Fire it up, rev it a couple times, and see how she does. So I still need to review it to see if it smokes or not. But what I'm seeing now is just some condensation, but we always want to check that to make sure that does clear up. we're gonna go ahead and walk towards the front of the vehicle. Okay, so one thing I did notice when I fired up, I can feel the misfire. Also, you should be able to pick up on it when when stepping on the accelerator. I let it idle on its own for, I think it was like 15 seconds or so, and so you can hear how it kind of struggled a little bit. And then when I stepped on the accelerator finally, you can hear the brrr, where it's just not it's not firing correctly. I don't want to rev it too much. I did get it up to 3,000 RPMs where it's smoothed out, but again, the engine being cold, I don't want to push it. So let's go ahead and make our way towards the front here. Let's get a quick look at the gauges here, and hopefully it's got some gas. Oil pressure is pegged all the way to the top. We'll watch that temperature gauge. Mileage is 59,012, and the clock right now showing 11 o'clock. So we'll make our way back. Here, going to the engine bay area. I thought it was pretty cool. It's got the original firewall. I haven't seen this in a while. So the engine bay not as tidy as the other ones. You can see where the rubber is kind of deteriorating somewhat. So at least it's got the data tag there. I've got still photos of that. Fluid looked pretty good here. I removed this battery tender here just to make sure everything was okay underneath. It actually fits really nice there. All right. And I checked the power steering fluid and the oil looked decent. I didn't see any external leaks here. Oh, you know what? I've got the spark plug disconnected. That might have been me. So let's try that again. So I'm going to stop it, and let's go ahead and restart it. Oh, there you go. Much better. So very responsive. See, this is like one of the reasons I don't like tampering with stuff, but I removed the spark plug to get a better shot of the engine number. So we'll let that clear up a little bit, but the major improvement there. All right, so moving on. So yep, seems like it's I think pretty nice. Don't hear any abnormal noises coming from the top of the engine. Take a look at the. I'm not seeing the smoke coming out like on the one in Orlando. If I do, it's minimal. Nothing like the other one was more like a chimney or a choo-choo train. I'm not feeling any blow-by, so it looks good. Get the moving on here. Take a quick look at the pulleys. All right, my vision's kind of limited there, and then just a little side view of the inner fender wells. That's oil from me right there. And move around here through the other side. Firewall looks good. I checked the fluid already. Didn't see any signs of cross contamination. We're not seeing any bubbling. That's good. Power steering hose or power steering fluid looked in good shape. Firewall here again. Looking in there. Get another view of the inner fender well. All right. And as you see where the body fluid is right there. And try to capture the number as best as I can. Remember that number we can see on the one in Orlando either. So that one's there. Data plate's there, so that's a good sign. And then try to get a view of the pulleys there. And then the underside looking decent. Right, just rev it a couple more times now that it's warmed up a little bit. Nice and responsive. Don't see any smoke coming out from the back. Good. Yeah, so definitely a lot better when you put in that last spark plug. Alright, so I've been driving for already 2 or 3 miles already. Got a top speed, I think up to like 55 miles an hour. So I'll just go through the general testing right now. Right now it's in 4th gear. It's shifting. Just a little, you can feel just a little bit of a rough shift, but but nothing significant. Driving straight, hands-free, it's not pulling to the left or to the right. There is a rattle noise coming from the right. Let's see if we can just capture that. I don't know. So I don't know if that came out on the video or not, but I'll just go and driving onward here. I checked the operation of the horn. That works. Windshield wipers work. So I'm going to come to a stop here, and we'll see how it stops, right? And it stops straight on. I'm going to go ahead and run through this light real quick, and then accelerate. Oh man, that's my luck. The car got in the way. You can see it. I mean, it really gets up and goes. So I'm going to shut the video off. Pulling over a little bit. So there's this creaking, right? I hear creaking noise when the body flexes. I don't know if you're able to pick up on that. So definitely at like low speeds or when I go on an uneven surface, the creaking noise back there. So it'll be interesting to see if they looked into that. I wanted to step on it again real quick, but right here in front of the school zone. So I'm going to shut off until I get past this because I want to drive it a little more aggressive. While I hold on the differential or the back end, like there's a slight whining noise coming from the back. I'm going to pull over, let this car pass me up here. And then, so the creaking noise again. And yeah, so something definitely going on back there. Hopefully you're able to capture that, but let me turn here. I think it was Olive. Here. If not, I'm gonna have to put this away here and use my navigation here. But I'm gonna go ahead and step on it again. As you can see, you know, it scoots. And then here I'm back at the dealership. On all the bumps. And then that rattle noise actually drives me crazy. All right, and then we're gonna stop. And then you put it in reverse. Okay, decent engagement. Go back and then forward again. All right, and I checked the parking brake too. That does work. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shut down. That about wraps it up. But the AC doesn't work. I know you don't care about this. But still, I'm sure that's part of the asking price. That's not working. Also, blower fan's working for the defroster, but after road testing, I mean, it's kind of like lukewarm, but not hot. So that might be an issue. If I'm not sure what the weather's like there, but it's working. But it's like warm, slightly warm. That's it. And radio. Cares about this. Oh yeah, the one in here I checked. That worked fine. I like that the light works too.